What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey. I feel like I should start with something. I usually have a thing, but I don't have a thing. Fidget toy. So, okay, no. Today I am going to be mixing it up a little. Hey. So as you may have noticed, if you are a subscriber, if you've watched my other videos, you may have noticed that I don't have any collection covers for any of my collections besides P1 Harmony and ATs. Why is that, you may ask? Because I don't buy extra albums for any of my groups that aren't P1 Harmony or ATs. Why, you may ask? Well, because P1 and ATs are my alt groups, so of course I'm gonna buy extra albums. Duh. But for the rest of them, it takes a lot out of me to buy even one album, let alone a second of the same version. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? With no extra albums, I have nothing to make covers out of, which is why all of my covers for my binders are all printed out collages I made on Pixar. I've decided that enough is enough. And I will finally make some collages, some covers for my collections. I've actually already made a few that I will show, like, I don't know, whenever I show them. Or should I just show them now? Do you want to see them? I'll show them. I made this one for Stray Kids. This Chan one. It's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's cute. And then I also made one for my bias wreckers. I like this one way more. I think it's so pretty. I accidentally cut off like half of Ian's face, but it's okay. But yeah, this one's pretty. And I also made this one for ZB1, which I really like. This may be one of my favorite collages I've ever made. I think it's really pretty. So yeah, those are the ones that I made recently. I've been afraid of making collages with my albums because it's like, I only have one copy. I don't want to, cut up my only copy of an album that I have, But it's gotten to a point where I don't really care anymore. So I'm just going to do it, And if I really miss the photo book that bad, I'll just buy another copy of the album. It's like really not that serious, Except for hype groups. That's the only issue. So for hype groups, I gotta be a little more nitpicky. But yeah, well, I guess I could always just buy the photo book like secondhand or whatever. Either way, there's always a way around it. So I've been putting it off, but now today's the day. Well, a few days ago was the day, but today is a continuation. So yeah, we're gonna be making collages for my collections. So the victims of today are sserafim, NCT Dream, and maybe Twice. I'm still deciding for Twice. I kind of really like this photo book. I kind of don't want to cut it up yet, so we'll see about her. But these two, definitely. Very orange today, oh my god. Another thing about this is that, unfortunately, I will have to use my less favorite concept of the options for the photo books because I'm not gonna cut up the photo book of my favorite concept, my only copy of it, but it's fine because it's not like the concept is bad. I still like it, so that's what we're doing. And sserafim will be interesting because that collection is in an A5 and I've never made a collage for an A5, so that will be an interesting journey to go on. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this, shall we? So we're starting with the Dreamies. When I made my other collages a few days ago, I was still feeling inspired, but not really in the mood to make more. So I bookmarked some pages that I like, but I don't know if I have enough. So I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and look through that. And this is not a tutorial, by the way. I'll probably talk through how I'm doing this, but if you're looking to learn how to do this, you might want to look somewhere else. Unless if you want to take this as a tutorial, then you can do that, but like just know that this is not the intention of this. You're just gonna watch me in my creative process. So let's just go ahead and look through this and find the pictures that I bookmarked and maybe even some other ones. Okay, here we go. First cut. Uh-oh. Okay. By the way, in NCT Dream, I collect my top 3, Jeno, Jisung, and Haechan, so that's who the collage is going to be of, in case you were wondering. And also, if you're like, oh my god, I can't believe you're dog-earing the pages. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, but I promise you the paper will be fine. Anywho. This one, but it's so big. Why is it so big? This picture is huge. Oh, this one is so cute. But it's so big! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Why are all of Haechan's pictures of him just standing there? Like, all of his pictures look like this. Good grief. See? They're all just him kind of standing there. Oh my lord, have mercy. Okay. Oh, it's so big. It's so annoying. I like, where's the other Jisung picture I saw? This one. Oh my god, they're all like facing the left. It's cute and it's not humongous. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. I kind of like this one. Here are my photos of choice. So I have 2 of each member. I have these like big pictures, and then I have these small ones, which I probably won't be able to fit on the main collage, but I can like put them on the back, so it's all good. Here I have my handy dandy piece of paper. So now I am going to just cut these out actually, so let's do that. Do not judge the way I cut. I am left-handed, so this is already a struggle for me. So I don't, shh, okay, just shh. You know, as I sit here in silence, cutting out these pictures, I will realize why I've been holding off making a video like this. I don't know what to talk about. Should I even talk? Do you guys want the ASMR? I don't know. Can't decide. Okay, there's Jeno. 1 down, 2 to go. You know, I guess while I'm here, I'll talk about some new stuff in K-pop, I guess. Why not? Why not? You guys know I love to yap. In terms of new releases, I have been absolutely obsessed, and I repeat, obsessed, with Hearts to Hearts' first mini album, Focus. I recently started standing, and holy moly, they are out of control. I freaking love them so bad. I haven't properly picked a bias yet, but I'm very much leaning towards June. She is a legend to me. Like, she's so everything. I love her so bad. So yeah, Hearts to Hearts, Focus is so good, the song and the album. Apple Pie and Flutter truly moved me. And what's funny about Hearts to Hearts is, like, when they debuted, I, like, didn't really care. Usually when a new group debuts, I don't really care. I'm just like, oh, cool, a new group, whatever. But Hearts to Hearts, you know, when The Chase came out, like I said, I didn't care. But then, you know, the dance went really viral. And then it created a trend, and then it created another trend, and idols that I liked were doing the trends. And I was like, this is so fun and cute and cool and whatever. It originally captured my attention when people were doing the hip choreo. What's it called? A go-go, I think? They were doing the hip choreo to, what was it, a Black Eyed Peas song or something? I saw that and I was like, this is fierce. And then I saw videos of idols that I like dancing, doing the same choreo to, you know, The Chase, and I was like, oh, this is where that comes from. Oh, okay, I see. And then, and this was like, I don't know when this was, freaking like a month or two after they debuted. Maybe more, I don't remember. It was a little after they debuted. And then I was like, okay, let me listen to the song. You know, like, let me just watch the video and listen to the song, whatever. Because I also remember seeing when, like, the Chase dance practice came out, people were like, wow, they're so synchronized. I was like, wow, that's really awesome, good for them, whatever. So I finally then watched the music video and listened to The Chase in full, and I was like, not really vibing with it that much, but it is truly the grower of all time, because I got hooked very fast. That song is way too good. So yeah, The Chase is absolutely incredible. I love it so much. And by the time I was on The Chase, I believe Style, maybe not, hello? Where are his shoulders? Why is he literally blending in with the background? Oh my god. Anyway, by the time I was on The Chase, I think Style was about to come out. I didn't know that though, but I listened to The Chase, and I also listened to Butterflies because I was like, oh, it's not even an album, it's only 2 songs. So I listened to Butterflies too, and I liked it. It was cute. I never listened to it, but like after the first time, but now I appreciate it more. I love Butterflies. But then a little after that, Style came out. And I was like, wow, this song is really cute. And then I kept seeing it, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll add it to my playlist, whatever. And then, I don't know what happened, but a few days ago, I guess like a week ago now at this point, I was just like, I want another girl group to stan, you know? Because I love girl groups, but I don't stan that many. So I want more. And I was just like, Hearts to Hearts has kind of been on my radar, like a little, so, you know, freaking why not? And then that happened to be, you know, it was like a week or something until Focus was coming out, and I was like, wow, perfect. They're literally coming out with an album soon. One thing about me, I'm gonna stan a group right around comeback time for them. Like, literally, this has happened so many times to me. Why am I cutting this out so poorly? I should have picked a different picture. So Focus was literally about to come out, so I was like, okay, that's awesome. And then it came out, and also, Pretty Please was on my playlist. How did I discover Pretty Please? I actually have no idea how Pretty Please came into play. I listened to it before the album came out, but it wasn't like that much before. I think what I did was I was like, oh, Hearts to Hearts, you know, I'm gonna start standing them. Let me see what else they have so I can listen. And then they only had Pretty Please. That was the only song I hadn't heard. So I was like, okay, let me do this. And I listened to it, and I was like, wow, this is great. Add it to my playlist. And then it ended up being a pre-release, which I didn't know when I had listened to it. So Focus came out. It was amazing. If like truly like wow. Like just truly wow, you know? So yeah, Hearts to Hearts. I didn't mean to talk about Hearts to Hearts literally this entire time, but I just love them so bad. They're just so good. But other releases I have come out this year, girl, JYP is on a freaking roll. Because in my last video, in my storing video, in my little outro, I talked about NMIX for all of 1 second. But Blue Valentine is literally probably one of my albums of the year. Like people keep saying that, I keep saying that, and I'm like half joking when I say it. I'm not joking at all when I say Blue Valentine is so peak. My current contenders for album of the year are Blue Valentine, Honestly Focus, Taste by Haechan, The First Fruit by Mark, even though I don't want to give it to him, but that album is really good. And also Extraordinary Heroes. What's the album called? Love to Death or something? I don't know. Oh my god. I cannot stop listening. I cannot stop. It's so good. It's so good. I thought Beautiful Mind was good. Bro, I didn't know what was coming. Beautiful. Love to Death. I See You is maybe one of my like top title tracks of this year. Love Me to Death changed me as a person. Because when what's it called? My Sweet Fire? What's it called? My Sweet Misery, that's the song. When that came out, I never listened to it. And I was like, okay, I gotta listen, and then I forgot. I just never did. But now I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because a lot of times when a pre-release comes out for an album, because I also didn't know it was a pre-release, but a lot of times when a pre-release comes out for an album, I end up having a bias of like, this is my favorite song from the album because it's the song I've been listening to for X amount of time before the album came out. So I'm glad that didn't happen. I got to listen to all of the songs for the first time in one sitting. And yeah, I See You and Love Me to Death, we're like this. And also, Persona, Utah, did not disappoint. I was moved. It was so good. Like, yeah, like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, the album was so good. And also, &TEAM just had their Korean debut. And I finally listened to it. And I didn't listen to the whole album. I watched the music video for Back to Life in Lunatic. And you're ever like behind on music, on a comeback, and you're like, man, I really gotta listen to this, like I'm so behind, whatever. And then you finally get to it and you're like, I should have been there the moment this dropped, because how have I gone this long without listening to this absolute greatness? That was me earlier today with &TEAM. I still need to listen to the whole album, but I'm honestly scared to, because I fear it will be too much peak, too much heat, too much excellence. Speaking of excellence, XG is also releasing a song soon. And XLove's album came out like today. I didn't know that. Whoa! XLove's album came out today. I didn't know it was coming out today. I barely have known what day it was for the past, I don't know how long. For a while, I didn't really know what day it was. But yeah, so recent releases have been on point. On point. No disappointments for me. But anyway, back to NCT Dream. So now I have my pictures. And I'm just gonna, all my scraps in frame. Yeah, just ignore them, okay. So now I'm just gonna, place them around. Do I want Haechan in the middle? I mean, it's gonna have to be, I guess. If I put Jeno, and then Jisung back here. No, this is not working. Okay, wait. It's not bad. Where does Hechan not look goofy and silly? Ooh, hang on. I'm getting somewhere. Ooh, hang on. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that. And then I could do the orange, or I could just do, what is this? Oh, it's gotta be Broken Melodies. Come on now. And then on the other side, I could do like, should I do skateboard? Gotta keep it rolling. Because this concept, out of the two, definitely has more Broken Melodies vibes, to me at least. What if I just do like orange? I need more washi tape. I am clean. Well, not out. I have it, but it's like not good. Great. But I'm cooking a little bit, I think. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's perf. Perfect. I feel like this video is so boring. This is just gonna be me talking to myself, the occasional me remembering that I'm filming, and then I'm just gonna yap for way too long. So now I'm gonna glue these down. Oh, hey Jeno, can you not move? Thanks. Really appreciate that. She's glued. So this is the base. So now I'm gonna cut off the edges. I have a straight edge cutter, let me use it. For some reason I'm really bad at using straight edge cutters. Like, it's actually crazy how bad I am at using them. Even though I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, I clearly do something wrong every time. Like now, it's never lined up. Okay, it cut off a bit more than I wanted to, but it's okay, it's fine. That one didn't feel good at all. Oh wow, that was not the amount I wanted to cut off. But it's okay, it's fine. Big reveal of the base. Dun da da da. Oh, dun da da da. Oh, okay. Not bad. Okay, wait. Not bad at all, actually. And now I can decorate as I please. So I have this Broken Melodies thing. I think I'm gonna put this down here. I think I like that, that's cute. I wish I was better at cutting things out, but you know how it is. I wish I still had some double-sided tape. That would be very convenient. Yahoo! Now for the fun part. Sticker time! All of my stickers that I have that are not this big are literally from freebies. Like, literally my whole sticker collection is from freebies. I gotta make do with what I have. Look at all these Feel Like stickers I have. And this isn't even all of them. These are just the ones I haven't used yet. I got these all for the concert. It's actually crazy. If Yang Yang was an NCT Dream, I would totally use this one. Before we use stickers though, let me go ahead and glue these bad boys down. I don't usually decorate the backs of my collages, or not like extensively or anything. I'll just do a little something, a little whatever. But I usually just leave them blank. Maybe I'll put a couple stickers or something. But, you know, I would like the backs of the collages to be a little more interesting to look at, you know? And one of my Pure and Harmony collages, it's like double-sided. Like, one side is one concept and then the other side is the other from the same album. So if I had, like, I guess more materials, I would do that more often, but you know how it be. I like this bagel sticker. I think I'm gonna put this, oh, I wish it was a little more orange. It would be perfect. It'd be so perfect. But I do like it. I think I'm gonna put this one like around here. I like this babe sticker. I think it's cute. Not sure where I would put it, but I can find somewhere. I also like this Gudetama sticker. I think it's super cute. And it's like the blue matches with like their outfits, but you can't really tell. But like, I don't know, it could bring some blue back, so I might use that one too. I like these dog stickers as well. Like, this is so cute. Like, I've been obsessed. I don't know, people keep sending me these dog stickers as freebies, and I love them. Keep them coming. They're my faves. I love this Hinata. His hair is like perfect, so I could throw him in here somewhere. Yeah, put him over here. And I also have this Pochako. I really like using character stickers. I just love these little guys. I can put Pochako like here. Okay, hang on. Let me start sticking these down. Okay, it's not really that straight, but it's okay. A lot of times when I'm making collages, I'll add the stickers and I'll just be like, okay, I ruined it. Like, totally ruined. It's very devastating. But not all the time. But a lot of the time. But it's okay, because, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Which bear is this? Sunshine Bear? I'm pretty sure that's its name. I don't know. I'm really bad with Care Bears names. I know, what do I know? I know Gloomy Bear. I know there's one that's like, what is it? Like Fun Heart Bear? I don't know. Just making stuff up. And then Pochako, I will put, he's the star, he's the highlight. And I also have some of these little blue guys, bring in some more blue maybe. Even the Pochako's shirt is blue. See, orange and blue look good together. Orange and blue go well together. So excited for Wicked Part 2. So random, but you know how it is. Oh, this cat sticker is actually kind of perfect. Okay, I'm using this too. Okay, it's crooked. It's crooked. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Doesn't even matter. Wow, I did all that hype about the dog sticker and I haven't even used one. Let's use this one. Or, yeah, let's use this one. It's got orange on it. It's cute. He'll go here. Next to Hep-chan on his shoulder. And then, let me see what I have. Ooh, Kyo would look good too. Dang. Ooh, a hamster for Jisung. Okay, wait. Hang on, guys. I'm cooking. These stickers are kind of garbo. Yeah, they're so freaking big. Can't do anything with these. No. Denied. There's this little hamster guy. He's gotta go by... Well, if the dog is not by Jeno, then the hamster cannot really be by Ji. He can sit on Jisung's hand. See? Cute. Kyo fits a little too perfectly, so I'm gonna put him here with the bagels. And low-key, I'm overdoing it with the stickers. I never put this many stickers on, but you know, the creative juices are flowing. I don't know. That's kind of cute. See, guys? I know what I'm doing. And just like that, I'm out of orange stickers. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, I have a couple more. You know what's so crazy about these star stickers? I don't know where any of them. I've clearly used all of them. I just don't know where. It's so ridiculous. Okay, I'll do one more. I wish I had some blue stars. I would really tie this all in together, but you know how it is. And I like that. I think that's fine. I think this is cute. I think this is not bad. What do you guys think? And now we hole punch. Here she is. Dunzo. Is she ugly? Is she cute? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Let me know. I kind of like it. I think it's cute. I think I added too many character stickers, which I knew I was going to do, but it's okay. I like the stars. The stars, I think the stars saved it. I really like this Gudetama. I wish I could see Jeno and Jisung's outfits more because it would make the blue make more sense, but it's okay because I think this is very cute. sserafim. I was originally going to make two, one for my Chaewon section and one for my OT5 section, but I don't really want to do that anymore, so I'm not. But I will find a way to incorporate OT5 in there, but it will mostly be of Chaewon. I really like this concept. It used to be my least favorite, but now it's like kind of one of my favorites. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I think the pictures will make this good. Because my big problem with a lot of when I make collages, a big problem I have is that the pictures are too big, and it makes it hard. But this should be easy. Flaw, but also pro. When one member is in one section. Pro, I don't have to flip through the whole photo book to find pictures. Flaw, con, if there's a double-sided picture, or if there's two pictures on one page that I gotta pick, and it sucks to do. I also need to be mindful that this is going to be an A5, so it's not going to be so big, so I need to choose wisely. I definitely want to use these two. I really like these pictures a lot. So let me go ahead. Where's my knife? Let me go ahead and grab these. Oh, that was perfect. That was gorgeous. Simple, easy, straight to the point. I'm going to measure out the size I need for this. That will be the first thing I do. Well, actually, the second thing I do, the first thing I did was pick out pictures. That should be good. Okay. Hopefully this will be a good size. Now let's cut these bad boys out. I'm gonna try to speed run through this because I've been filming for a long time and I would kind of like to be done. Oh, let's talk about spaghetti, shall we? Spaghetti was a grower, but like way faster than I was expecting. When I first listened to it, I was like, okay, this is not at all what I was expecting, but I wasn't really mad. I just wasn't, I don't really know how to feel about it, to be honest. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, definitely not my favorite. And that still applies, actually. It's not my favorite sserafim title. I might like it more. Let me not be insane. Well, I'm gonna admit something. I like Unforgiven, but it is my least favorite sserafim title track by like a lot. But I still like it. But it's like, yeah. So I was like, do I like this less than Unforgiven? And I don't think I do, because the way in which spaghetti grew on me in the span of like a day is actually crazy. The music video is great. I love the music video. I think it's so fun and it's so cool. But the song, I was just not super vibing with it. I couldn't really catch a vibe, catch a groove. But once the like dance challenges started happening, I was kind of I was in there. And I can't stop going eat it up, eat it, ooh. Like I can't stop doing it, and the dance that goes with it, it's so fun. J-Hope's verse was cute. I don't stand BTS, I barely even listen to BTS, but his verse was cute. I like J-Hope, he's a cool guy. The swearing caught me off guard. I said, oh, we're grown. Okay, go ahead, sserafim. I like Pearlies a lot. I really like Pearlies, but spaghetti was crazy. And everyone kept saying gnarly nachos. No. But anyway, I like spaghetti now. It's really fun. I think I'm gonna put this at the bottom. And then, oh, this picture is bigger than I thought. Maybe I don't need it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, yes, it worked out. Let's go. Okay, this is a little bit what I was expecting, just a little bit more compact than I wanted, but this is a very small piece of paper. I have a vision, guys. I have a plan. Just let me cook, okay? Let me cook. I think I cooked, love. Okay, let's do it. You know, K-pop is such a cool hobby because it's so, like, unexpected. Like, you think it's just, like, listening to music and getting into fights on the internet. But if you're a creative person, there's a lot of creativity that can go into being a K-pop stan. Like making collages or, like, decorating top loaders or your binders and stuff, you know? For a long time, I was in a creative stump. I didn't really know what to make or how to make it or what to make it out of, you know, whatever. I'm kind of always in a state of a creative slump, it feels like. But ever since I started getting into K-pop and I saw all these things that all these people do all the time, I'm always like, man, I want to do that. So it's really cool that getting into K-pop has sort of given me my creativity back in a way. Okay, and now I glue. Oh, can you not, please? To be honest, I've considered putting my collages in one pocket pages instead, but I just don't really feel like buying them. Like, that's really, really, one thing about me, I will be demotivated from doing something if it involves having to buy something. I like buying things that are pretty or cute or, you know, something that are visually nice to look at. If I have to buy something that's like for something else, you know, like supplies and whatever, that's so not fun. I hate doing it. I've talked about it many times. I hate buying photo card supplies, but I love buying photo cards. Why? Because photo cards are pretty and supplies are not pretty. This is kind of the vision I had in mind, not gonna lie. Kind of worked out. Instead of make collages with me, this is watch me struggle to use a straight edge cutter for an hour and a half. Okay, so it didn't cut off the part it was supposed to. That's cool. This paper is not thick enough to be for you to be acting this way. I'm sure all of you watching who like know how to use a straight edge cutter are like screaming right now. I wonder how much of this video will be time lapse. Can we fix it? Big reveal. 3, 2, 1. Okay. You know, I kind of like the frayed edges. It kind of adds to the vibe. I wish I had like more clear stickers or more stickers that didn't have borders. I love when a sticker doesn't have a border. It really, it's awesome. Let me go ahead and put this on the back. I also just remembered that I could draw on collages. I could totally do that. Maybe I'll do that for one of my future collages. Maybe I'll do it for this one right now. That's kind of cute, I guess. I don't know. Okay, there she is. And now for arguably the hardest challenge of this video, of this project, which will be punching holes I don't have a hole puncher, and if I do, I don't know where it is. So I gotta make my own holes. Let me just go ahead and mark where these are.